LT Expression Show. I am Stacey B. We're having a conversation with Nyasia. Nyasia is from Richmond, Virginia, and she's been recording professionally since the age of 12. She's now 16 with a new CD called The Shooting Star. Coming up right now. Welcome, Nyasia, to LT Expression Show.
Thank you for having me.
Now tell me, you're 16 now, right?
Yes, 16.
And you've been singing for 2 years? You've been singing longer than 2 years.
Well, I've been singing since I was 3 years old, but professionally since I was 12, recording gospel music. So it's definitely been a blessing, and I can't wait to see what else God has in store.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you, I listened to you sing. I was like, ooh. Yeah.
Thank you.
I saw you last year. Now, tell us some places you've been singing, because you had a lot of tours last year you was going.
Well, I've been singing everywhere, up and down the East Coast, just trying to get my name out there, trying to get people to know who I am. So I've been a lot of places that I can't even name right now. Transformation Expo in March, and I'll be doing it again in 2015 in March. And then I'll be at the Stellar Awards in Las Vegas this year. So it's a lot of things happening, and we're just trying to get prepared for it all.
Okay.
Maker.
Dream Maker. But how was that making that video?
Well, I made that video when I was 13. I'm currently 16 right now. So I didn't have as much experience back then as I do now. But we made Dream Maker because it's a lot of friends and family members who tell you that you won't be anything and that you can't make it. But with God, all your dreams can come true. And so, you know, a lot of young people right now don't have people in their lives that are telling them stuff like this. They just have all these friends and family members who are telling them that they won't be anything. So we thought that we should put a song out there and an album, Take Off, that I made at 13, so that they could have inspiration to let them know that they can be anything they want to be.
But you have a new CD out now.
Yes, I have a new CD that I just released not too long ago, and it's entitled Shooting Star. And so I have different songs on there just encouraging people to be who they want to be and express themselves and let them know that God is everywhere.
So your new CD that's out?
Yes, I have a new project that's out that I released not too long ago. It's entitled Shooting Star. And before the album that I had, Take Off, it was telling people, you know, about dreams that their family members and friends thought they couldn't pursue. And this album is talking about struggles that you have with family members or friends, and how everything that you have going on, it doesn't matter because God is always there. And with Him, anything is possible. So I have different songs in there just encouraging people to be themselves and to believe in God.
Now, did you help pick the songs that you want on your album?
Yes, I help pick all of the songs. I don't let anything pass by. If I don't like it, it's not going to be on there. I make sure my stuff is right. And so my dad, I actually helped co-write one of the songs on there. And we were doing different things like that and working with different people, you know, just so I could be more creative, because right now I'm not writing songs because I just have a hard time doing that. So we're trying to get with different people so that I can learn how to do that in the process, and so that I could be a better artist and learn how to write. And so right now that's what we're working on.
Okay. Now, you're in high school.
Yes, I'm a junior at Clover Hill High School.
And you still practice singing.
Yeah, I have to practice all the time. I don't like to practice, actually, but my dad doesn't let that slide by. So, but we always put school first. My parents say if the school's not right, then it's not going to be any singing. So we always stay on about school.
Okay. So how do you manage that with your friends and when they hang out? Y'all have that certain time, or
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because I always have stuff like really every weekend. I'm always doing something, so I really don't have a lot of time to hang out with friends. But my parents, they let me hang out when I have time to do it, but most of the time I don't. But it really doesn't matter to me because I have a goal that I'm trying to reach with my singing career, and that's what I'm focused on.
Right. Now, do you meet a lot of girls your age that have a goal?
Sometimes I do, and sometimes I meet people who don't have any goals or who have talent and they can't see it. And so that's why we try to put out music, or I try to encourage people to be themselves and to let them know that they do have goals, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. You just have to believe in yourself.
I believe that. All right. So you really minister to a lot of young folks.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I know it's hard being 16 and people don't believe that that, you know, that I could tell people that they have dreams and that I could help people, but I actually can because I'm young and they're young, and I can express to them how I'm feeling about situations and how I'm achieving my dreams and let them know that they can achieve theirs too.
Now, you're going to Stellar Award. You need some votes, right?
Yes, I'm going to the Stellar Awards in January or March, one of them, in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And you can go to the website, thestellarawards.com, STELLAR.com, and vote for me. I'm in the Children's Project of the Year.
Okay.
And you can go to my website, www.nyasia.org, NYASIA, and everything is right there. You can go to my Facebook page, Nyasia's Music, and it will tell you everything, how you can vote for me and where you need to click, so you guys can go and vote for me, and hopefully I bring home the win back to Virginia.
Yay! We're going to vote. I'm telling all the people. We're going to vote for you.
Thank you.
We're going to vote for you. Now, you went to Stellar Award the last 2 years, correct?
Yes.
Tell me how it was to be in the walk down that red carpet.
It was fun. It was definitely an experience. It was a lot of people there, a lot of big names that I've shared the stage with, and so I'm just so excited to be going back. I mean, it's definitely a blessing to be so young and doing what I love, so I couldn't thank God enough.
I saw your dress that you wore to Stellar. I said, ooh, who picked it up, Mom?
Yeah, my mom did pick the dress out.
That was a nice dress. Both of them for both years. And I was
Thank
like,
you.
And I think I saw, like, how hard is that to keep on singing and doing your dance at the same time?
It's very hard because I am not a dancer. I'm not a dancer. I just sing. But I have a choreographer, and we go to her, and she teaches me the steps. And so basically, you just have to be healthy. You have to be in shape to do things like that. And I run out of breath sometimes, but make sure you drink lots of water and eat the proper foods that you need to eat so that you can be healthy and be in shape while you're trying to sing and dance at the same time.
Yeah, because you sound still beautiful when you were singing.
Thank you.
I was like, she's moving and she's singing at the same time. I thought that was beautiful at your young age to be able to do that.
Thank you.
So tell me something else. Now, where you have another video? Because you got a new album.
Yes.
So y'all working on a new video?
Right now, well, I can't even tell you that. Just make sure that you tune in and see what else we have coming up.
Oh, she keeping that a secret from us, y'all. No, we're looking forward to see what else coming up.
Thank you.
And you said you was going to be at the Stellar Award. You think you say something at the new transformation?
Yes, we will be doing the Transformation Expo in March, and that's here in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure I'll be at the Stellar Awards this year. Hopefully, I'll take home the win. So make sure you guys keep voting for me at thestellarawards.com.
Yes, StellarAwards.com. Now tell me something that somebody else who's trying to follow your footsteps wants to sing the little ones and see coming up, because you know we started at a young age, want to see. How do we keep promoting themselves, getting themselves out there? What do you think some of the things that they should say to their mother, let them know they want to do what you do?
Well, if somebody wants to achieve their dreams, I would definitely tell them that you can make a YouTube page, make a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram, anything, social media, so people can know who you are. Because right now, social media is big, and that's where everybody is getting found. Like Justin Bieber, that's where he was found, on YouTube. So make sure that you put yourself out there, and also make sure that you just keep God, because without Him, you can't do anything. And anything is possible when you have Him in your life. So make sure that you just get yourself out there, do talent shows in your city. Make sure that people know your name.
You was on the gospel concert in Apollo?
Yes, I did the Apollo. I think it was last year, or maybe the year before, in New York, and we did a gospel showcase for 9/11. It was a blessing. Like, I didn't even know how it felt. My mom was so excited, like, "Oh my gosh, we're at the Apollo." But I was just like, okay, like it was surreal. I didn't even know how to feel, but it was definitely a blessing to be there.
But now you got to do somewhere on that one. You was at the Apollo.
Yeah, I was
baby.
at the Apollo. It's like when I get to places like that, or I get on big stages. I like big crowds. I like being in front of people. So I'm never nervous. I never feel butterflies or anything unless it's really small. Unless I'm in a small setting or something like that, then I get nervous. But in front of big crowds, I feel like myself. It's like where I need to be at. And so that's how I know that singing is what I was called to do.
Now, tell me some awards, because I know you already received a lot of awards.
Yes, I just won a DMV award a couple of months ago. That's an award show that they hold in Maryland, and so I was definitely blessed and excited to receive it, and I've been nominated for the Stellar Awards 2 times, and now this is my 3rd time, and hopefully I'll be taking home the win. So I've been, in a lot of different award shows and stuff, and so I'm just excited and blessed at this age to be doing what I love.
All right, it's about the travel.
Yeah.
Sometimes for me, it's like you wake up morning this one, then you go on to the next spot, and I'm like, then you might be coming back home, and like as soon as you get comfortable home, it's time to go again.
Yeah, I mean sometimes it's
Last year
tiring.
seemed like you had
I had a lot of stuff. It was tiring sometimes, but it's what I love, so it's fun. When you're doing what you don't love, it's a job, but I loved it, so it's fun for me.
You pick your outfit out yet?
No, I haven't picked my outfit out yet. We haven't started looking yet, but we will soon. So this dress will top the dresses from the years before, so you guys will see.
Okay, and what other awards did you receive?
Well, I just won a Newsome Award in Maryland last month, and so I'm excited about that. Fred Newsome is the guy who puts it on. He's done a lot of things for around the East Coast. Everybody knows his name, and so I'm just blessed and excited for him to give me an award, especially being so young, about gospel music, and that it's a blessing just to know that I touch people with my music.
Now, you have some new projects you're working on.
Yes, right now I just released a new album entitled Shooting Star. I released an EP last year, Shooting Star, which was just sampling the songs and letting everybody know that I'm still out there and still doing what I love. So we released Shooting Star, and I worked really hard on that album. I actually did, because before, you can see the difference between the albums. I had released the album Take Off at the age of 12, and then I'm releasing this album, Shooting Star, at the age of 16. And so you can just see how much I've grown and how much my voice has matured. I know what I'm talking about now. And we made these songs. I picked the songs, and we went through a lot of different things because my dad shows me the songs and we listen to them, and sometimes I don't like them, so it's not going to go on there, and sometimes I do. So we were working on the songs, and I just wanted to find something that fit me, that was me, and I wanted to sing songs that I could relate to, and that's what we did. The song that we're pushing right now is entitled Have You Ever? And that song is just basically talking about how people feel like they don't have anything, that they go through struggles and that there's nobody there, but God is always there. Like last year, I lost my aunt to breast cancer. She died on Thanksgiving, and so I was there, and so it was really hard for me. I'm still in shock about it, and so singing that song, it just helps me and makes me know that God is always there and that He's with her and that she's in heaven watching over me and my guardian angel. So yeah, it was just definitely a blessing to release this album and touch everybody and let them know how I'm feeling, and hopefully I can relate to somebody else and how they're feeling in the situations that they're dealing with.
Sorry about your aunt. But when you do a project like that, how long do it take you to do one song for you to, pick out what you like and sing it?
It doesn't take a long time, but to put a whole album together takes a while, like a couple of months, just to put one album together, because you have to send it for it to get mastered. We don't get the CDs mastered here, we get the CDs mastered in California, so they have to be sent there, they have to be sent back, you have to pay for it, you have to do photo shoots for the album and get the CD made, and it's a lot that goes on with it, but...
So you are learning the process as
yeah,
you go, so you are really involved.
Yeah, my dad makes sure that I know all about the business. I just don't go there and sing. He makes sure that I know, because I'm growing up. I'm 16, so I'm not going to be 16 forever, and I have to know, just in case, I get older and somebody tries to take my money or take anything from me. I know what I'm doing and I know what I have. So they let me know everything about the business right now, so I know everything that's going on.
Wow, that's beautiful. I mean, that's good, because a lot of 16-year-olds like whatever,
Yeah.
So you are involved, and
Yes.
that's good. And you know the process, you know everything.
Yes, I know everything. I go to all the meetings. I know all the emails that are being sent around, so we know everything that's going on. I make sure that I help with designing the website, my website that I have. I help design that, and I look at all the pictures and the photo shoots before we put them on the album, what goes on the album, the order of the songs, what songs I want on there, what I want the songs to represent, and everything like that. So I go through it all.
That's nice. And I love the website.
Thank you.
They could go to FT Expression and they could come right down to your name, got it out there, so your website will be seen.
Thank you.
That's a good thing. And then your pictures. So,
Yes, so my website, www.nyasia.org, Nyasia. All my music download sites are on there, my YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Everything is on my website. All the events that I have coming up are posted on my website.
Okay. Now, what's your ultimate goal?
Actually, my ultimate goal is to just go to college and pursue a career in music. I want to major in music. Right now I'm looking at Juilliard and Berkeley. Those are very hard schools to get into, very hard schools, but I think that I could do it as long as I keep my grades up and keep my voice together and make sure that I know everything that's going on. I think I can make it in there.
Yes, you can. Now, out of your songs, out of all the ones you sing, what's your favorite?
Right now it would have to be Have You Ever, because that's the one that speaks to me the most. It helps me deal with the situation with my aunt, and so I think that one is the one that relates to me the most. All my music relates to me because I'm singing it, and it has to mean something to me for me to sing it, or it won't have any emotion. And that's what my dad tells me all the time. If you don't believe in the song, nobody else is going to believe in the song, so you have to believe in it for yourself. But right now, Have You Ever is the one that relates to me the most. It just lets me know that I'm not alone and that God is with me through this whole time.
In this stellar world, let them know again where to go to look for you.
You can go to www.thestellarawards.com, STELLAR, stellarawards.com. You click the link there to vote. You have to vote for everybody. You can't just vote for one category. You go to category 24, and it's Youth Project of the Year, and you click Nyasia, Nyasia, and that's me, and hopefully I bring home the win. You can vote as many times as you want. It just has to be from different Wi-Fi connections. So if you want to vote from your computer off home, you can do that. You can take your computer to McDonald's and vote. You can take your computer to work and vote. You can vote off your phone. You can vote as many times as you want to. So right now we're just trying to push that and tell everybody to vote for me because I would love to take it home and win.
I'm with you.
Thank you.
Now, your statement, something to encourage anybody else who want to follow your footsteps, for the old and young, no matter what, who got that goal and want to shoot to it. What is the word?
I would definitely tell everybody who's watching to just keep God with you. Really, keep God with you, because without Him, nothing is possible. Whatever you want to pursue, you just have to believe in yourself. It doesn't matter what family members say. It doesn't matter what friends say. You have to believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, everything is possible.
So let's tell me a little bit more about high school for you.
Well, I go to Clover Hill High School, and currently right now, all I'm doing in Clover Hill High School, I'm a part of the chorus. I was going to be a part of the show choir that they have. They travel to different states all across the world and compete against different schools, but I couldn't do that because of all the things that I was doing outside of school. So the person who's in charge of it all, she put me in one of the choruses, one of the best ones that they have. It's called Bella Voce. They're an a cappella group at my high school. And so I sing with them right now just so I could still be a part of it and still be doing something at school. I don't play any sports. I'm actually not an athletic person like that. All I really do is sing and draw. I do a lot of things with the performing arts. So right now, I just do a lot with the choruses, and I help them out. Sometimes I actually help my teacher out with the students because of all the experience that I've had with singing. I've been trained professionally since I was in the 3rd grade. So I know how to speak very well, and I'm singing hopefully very well. And so I know how to sing, and I know how to teach people how to sing and how to get the notes out well. So I've been helping my teacher do a lot of things with the students at school.
So what's your favorite subject in school?
English. I take honors English, and hopefully I take AP Literature next year. That's what I'm trying to take. I love English. I love to read books. I read books all the time. Instead of all the normal kids go outside and play play sports and stuff, I'll be inside reading.
What's your favorite book? What's your favorite author?
To Kill a Mockingbird. That's my favorite book right now. I read that freshman year, and so it was just, I don't know, I had to actually reread that book a couple of times to understand what was going on, because I read fast, and my dad always tells me if I read fast, I'm not going to know what's going on through the book. I'm not going to know what anybody's saying if I just read and skim through it. So I actually had to read it a couple of times over and over again to actually understand what it was talking about. Right now, that's my favorite book.
Okay, that's your favorite book. Now, we talk about your favorite book. What's your favorite TV show? You have one?
I don't have a favorite TV show, actually. But, I mean, I guess I could say Pretty Little Liars on ABC Family. I watch that all the time, but it's not on anymore, so I don't really watch that anymore.
Okay. I'm a little surprised at that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little trouble.
Yeah, it's a lot of drama, but it's entertaining. It keeps you watching.
Yes.
You know, people want to see drama. That's why they have it on TV.
Okay.
So I watch it.
Now, what's your favorite food?
Spanish rice. Yeah, I love Spanish rice. My aunt actually makes it. My mom is from New Jersey, and so that's where all my family lives. And my aunt makes Spanish rice every Thanksgiving. She always made Spanish rice, and so now she gave me the recipe to make it. So I try to make the Spanish rice at home, but it doesn't come out as like she makes it, but it's still good. I love Spanish rice. That's my favorite food.
So you're trying to cook now?
Honey, that's it. Nothing else. I'm not trying to cook anything else.
Okay. Okay. Now, at 16, when you be 17?
April 29th.
April 29th.
Yes.
We having a party?
I
What you looking for?
don't really have parties anymore. I just shop.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to shop. So I go shopping all the time.
Okay. No favorite stores?
Maybe BB. That might be my favorite store that I'll go into. Or Forever 21. I shop everywhere. If I like it, then I get it. So yeah, I love to shop. I haven't really had a party since maybe I was in the 6th grade. That was a long time ago. I don't know. I like to be by myself, have a couple of friends come with me, and we just shop and talk and do stuff like that.
You're going to be showing that.
Well, I will be at CBS Virginia this morning at 9:00 a.m. December 17th. So make sure you guys go and watch that. I'll be on there discussing the new album and singing a couple of songs from the new album and telling everybody to vote at the Stellar Awards for me. So make sure you guys tune in. It's December 17th, CBS Virginia this morning.
And also, what church do you belong to?
I go to St. Paul's Baptist Church. I sing in the choir, the Height. We are a part of the youth choir, so we do a lot of different things. We go to different churches and minister to other churches, and it's really fun. I've been there for about 2 to 3 years now, and I really love going there. At first, I was a little timid and shy going on to the choir because I didn't know anybody, but they knew me, so it was weird going on there, but they're actually very comforting. They're very nice people going into that church. It's very welcoming there, and we love going there. They do a lot of stuff, because the church I was going to before, they didn't do a lot for their youth. They had a lot of youth there, but they didn't do much for them. And so now going to St. Paul's is different, seeing people who actually care about the youth and want to help them and help them succeed in life. And so I'm just definitely blessed to be there and be a part of people who are like-minded and have things in common with me.
Now, I like when you said they knew you. There's a lot of people, because you've been around a lot, doing different shows and speaking, doing the American Anthem and different spots, right? So,
yes.
Do a lot of people come up to you now, ask for your autograph?
Well, a lot of people come up to me and ask to take pictures. They actually do that at school too, and tell me that they heard my song on the radio, or they heard a commercial, they saw my fan page or my website, and sometimes it's like, you want to take a picture with me? But now I'm used to it. Since I've been doing it for a couple of years, I'm used to it, and it's fun. I like being out there and people knowing my name, because that's what I want. I want people to know me for good music, not for bad habits or bad publicity. I want people to know me for my music and what I'm doing throughout the Richmond, Virginia area. So I'm excited.
I'm excited.
And that's how my parents try to keep me. They try to teach me to be humble, because if you get a big head and over yourself, nobody's gonna buy your music, nobody's gonna listen to you, because who would want to? I don't want to meet anybody who's big-headed and conceited and doesn't want to talk to anybody. That's gonna make me not want to buy your music. So with being humble, I like being like that. I like being approachable for people to come up to me, and with me being like that, I have people come up to me at school and tell me about their problems and how they deal with family issues, or they have issues of their own, and they feel as if they can talk to me. So I told my dad about that, and we're actually putting on a radio show. It'll be coming on in January, Enjoy's 1540, an AM show that comes on the radio. And so it's just talking to teens. Teens will be talking to me, and everybody can listen. And we'll just be talking about what you have going on and what you want to express. If you feel like you can't talk to mom or dad, or you can't talk to your family members, you can always call in and talk to me. So that's what we have in the works right now.
That's great, that's great. Now, before we leave, one of your favorite gospel singers?
Right now, one of my favorite gospel singers would probably have to be Kiki Sheard. I listen to her a lot. Her voice is incredible. It's not even something that you could try to copy or anything. It's different. And her music, it speaks to me. Her music is definitely real. You can see that she actually has emotion behind her songs, that she's just not getting a song and just singing it. You can see that this actually means something to her. So I actually really like her right now.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.